was one that I found really fascinating in Milwaukee, and it was in Telemundo, Puerto Rico, a brother saying, my sister got caught up with her mother-in-law with a child, and he said they were not detained ultimately, but they were driven to a facility. She showed ID and said, "Hey, look, I'm from Puerto Rico." And I basically said, "I'm sorry." And because they were never detained, there was these kind of confusion in these reports. And he said, like, we want to remain anonymous. We don't want our name out there. Like, this was stressful for us. And so ICE was like, this never happened because they were never detained. We would never detain this family. But anyway, so there's these instances, and I was on a webinar with Latino Justice, and they're like the Puerto Rican Legal Defense Fund. And they said that they're working on litigation on that issue. And so they don't want to talk about it. So, it's just people, and literally on that webinar, they were doing know your rights training for Puerto Ricans who are U.S. citizens. Know your rights training is usually done by people who are undocumented here illegally. And they say, if ICE comes to your door, you don't have to open the door. They have to show you a warrant, all this stuff. U.S. citizens are doing know your rights training in America right now. So that was pretty shocking to me. And I wanted to make sure I did a story on that.